How's everyone doing? So, yes, I finally finished my terrarium that is right behind me. This was, it took me about 3 days to finally get this finished, but to completely finish the inside and putting plants and everything in it, which of course you probably never finish putting plants. Took me another maybe couple weeks or so for them to come in and mainly just the moss. So what I did with my terrarium, I pretty much put in a whole bunch of my begonia that I had out, and it left me with so much space around my home, which was one of the things I was trying to accomplish in making this as well. So I'm very happy with how everything turned out. I want to go ahead and show y'all how I made this, and then in the end I'll kind of show you what it looks like, and everything that I kind of added in here at the end now that I am completely finished with it. Okay guys, I am actually changing my mind. You guys, I procrastinate so much and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna do this, but you know what, I'm giving in. I had already promised to do this anyways, and then I changed my mind and I said, you know what, after some thoughts, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I was watching some videos and it kind of pushed me a little bit more to go towards the terrarium. So I already put some paper on this side blocking the window because I'm about to spray some Rust-Oleum on here, and I'm gonna let it dry for 24 hours, and then I'm gonna come in and silicone all the corners. Smells like nail polish. I like the smell of nail polish. But I'm wearing a mask, guys, because I don't want to inhale none of this stuff. And it's better that way anyways. So I went ahead and did this. I'm just trying to make sure that it's pretty good. Especially down here on this part, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I think it's alright. Got it. Finally. Heck yeah. Okay guys, I am back. Today is the next day after letting the Rust-Oleum dry for 24 hours. I finally went in and I did seal it up. I'm pretty sure you can perhaps see that sealant all around there, and I sealed the glass in front. I was debating on putting like all the glasses in there, like one on the bottom and one on the back, but I decided just to go ahead with the one in the front just because I didn't want it to be too heavy. And I'm not really going to be putting water in it anyways. At least honestly, I don't ever plan to do that. I just want a solid, good terrarium, and I think this will actually do. I'm really excited about this. I'm glad I went ahead and decided to do it. So guys, I got it all done. I kind of stopped the camera because it was taking a while to put everything like on the side. Um, I finally got the method. What I did is I got sphagnum moss or dirt or whatnot, and I put foam on top of it, and I just slapped it against not hard, of course, just smashed it up against the glass. I also did put um, silicone on the glass, so that way I know that my foam will stay stuck to the glass over time. So hopefully I did put enough. But other than that, that's how I got it on the side. I was having so much trouble. And this is how it came out. So it's pretty much just needs to cure for like 24 hours. So tomorrow is when I'll be adding in the substrate and charcoal, whatever I gotta add in there, along with and we'll be adding some plants in tomorrow. So this will be exciting. And I have the light in here, which I'm using a mother light, and then I am gonna add some misters in. I'm gonna hook them up, see if they work, and then I'll hook them up inside of the terrarium. But other than that, this is what I have for today, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I have my soldering iron here. I'm going to make a hole in this lid so I can put the tube for the misters inside the 3-gallon jug that I did get today. So I'm just going to make a hole here. Not too sure if that's going to be big enough. Don't know. Okay, that might be good. That might be good now. Okay, so let's try that out, see if that'll work. So I have the mister here. It has this little So is it going to work? Let's see. Oh, that's perfect. It fit perfect. So now I just throw that through and put this little thing back in here. And that's how it will go. I got another gallon I got to put in here real quick, so I'm going to do that. That is perfect. That's awesome. And for right now, I'm going to leave this out because I still need to put black laminate on this window on this side. Kind of like how I did on this opposite. Hold on, let me let you see. See how like on this side, there's some black laminate paper, and I got to do it to the opposite side as well. So for now, I'm going to leave that out, and then once I put that on, I will be sticking that either there on this side, or I'll probably stick it on this opposite side. Yeah, they're roaming. They're roaming around. No, they're small. So I have some propagated strawberry begonia. I think this will look really good in it. So I'm going to go ahead and pin that. I've already pinned quite a bit of plants in here off camera, but I want to do a little bit more on camera. Although I should have did, it's just going to be this one and maybe some others. But I did do this begonia right here. I did some string of turtles and a lot of other types of begonia that I had propagating in a box. Now that I have this, I can finally take them out and put them in here to their forever home, which I think will be really cool. I'm just like, where am I going to put this one? I think I'll put this one here, right below this little guy, and right in the middle. And then I'll have to pin it here. I think so far this looks really neat. I'm very happy with how it's coming out and the outcome of this. So far, I have moss coming in to put around all my plants that I do put in here, and I think that's going to add an extra pop of green, and then hopefully in the future my plants will thrive and I will get even more green in here. I'm fixing to put a terrarium in here as well, so I'm going to go grab that and I'll be right back. Put lots of moss around. Okay guys, so I went and got a couple of more things. So honestly, I don't remember the name of this, but I'm gonna put it in here because it looks like it was already getting dry rot or something. So I definitely needed some help. So I think sticking it inside here is going to save its life for sure. So I'm probably going to pin this one. Let's see, maybe like, I think like right here, maybe. And I have some rose wire right here. And this is not like necessary because I have so much moss already everywhere, but I just do this to be safe, especially since this one seems like it's getting a little dry rot, or has dry rot. I'm telling you, I forget to water my plants back here in this back room sometimes, but I thought I was watering this one okay, to be honest, though. Maybe I wasn't, because after checking it, I didn't see any good things coming out of it. So I'll put this one right here, like right below the Cebu blue. I got plenty of Cebu blue. This one don't make it to put back in here. So it is right here, and I think it'll do good. I didn't want it to be too close to the light. Plus, I think it will grow up eventually and kind of attach. Just the yeah, now we got some seedlings that will hopefully be growing there. I will soon see what that is, or what it's gonna look like. I know what it is, but I just don't want to. I don't know. The cross is like, I think 4 different species, or it could be 3. But yeah, so I got my baby anthurium growing here, and we'll see how these grow. They're starting to get a lot bigger really quickly. I'm excited about these guys. I'm gonna be putting one of these also as it gets bigger inside of my anthurium cabinet, and seeing how it goes as far as that goes. I do have a begonia down here at the bottom. You've seen it already. Got moss and stuff all over it. It's been dropping from the top. There, big old begonia. What about putting it on the wall instead of on the floor? Huh, I might do that before it gets stuck in the floor. I like begonia because the roots stay really small, and it's just really convenient. I like these guys. Let me see if I could probably put this on here instead of putting it. Yeah, I think I can. Let me put some moss around it. it right here so I think it'll grow well there. The roots aren't so invasive too when it comes to this begonia, so it looks like, at least from what I'm seeing, I feel like it would do well. Okay, so I have all my plants that I got in put in here. I feel like they're gonna do amazing, and I think I need to spray this down, so I'm going to spray it down the misters really quick. So you can see here in my cabinet I do have some carnivorous plants as well as a lot of begonia that I had around my home. Like I said, this does it now. I have a lot more space, and that's what I was trying to go for around the house, and so that makes me really happy. I also added a philodendron that I always say I have no idea what that is, so if anyone knows, just let me know. And then I did order a few different begonia as well. I do plan on making a list of names of all the plants in here, so that way I kind of have a good idea of what I have in here, because if I don't, I won't remember anything. Also, I do have the misters up top, but along with the misters, I do have a fogger that I do have go off every hour for about 5 minutes, just to keep the terrarium humidity pretty high. The misters, I have them go off every 24 hours for about a minute, and it seems to be doing well at that setting. Also, I do have some isopods. I don't know where they're at. They're probably hiding because they usually hide when the light is on. But I do have springtails, isopods, and all that in here. And I think it looks really cute, and it has come a long way since I have finished. And it's only been, I don't know, another 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3, maybe, because I've been slacking off making this video, but it has come a long way, especially with adding the moss and everything in there, and the humidity is already doing well for the plants because they are actively growing, and that's exciting to watch. The high has grown, as you can see. Whenever I did put it in here, it was below that begonia, and now it's above. So that's exciting to see. And a couple of, actually all my plants are growing new leaves. And yeah, so I'll have to do a walkthrough of this cabinet and everything that I do have in here soon. So that way you guys can get a view of all my plants in my terrarium. But yeah, you guys, this is pretty much it. I was so excited to finally get this built. It was on my mind for a long time. I had thought, well, I ain't gonna do it after all. And I couldn't stop thinking about it. And one day I was watching videos and I said, you know what, let's do this. So I just went ahead and got it done. And I was so excited after it was done. I love having my terrariums. So this is technically, actually it is my third terrarium, because I have a really small one, then I got a slightly bigger one with my Acabar, and now my Rudsta. So I'm pretty happy with it. I hope it continues to do well. I did seal it up the best that I could, and in hopes it never leaks or does any crazy things like that. But I do hope you guys did enjoy this video and on how I made the terrarium. And then in the future, I will be making what is in my terrarium, which I think is really cool. And by then, everything might be looking even a little bit more greener. So, but I do thank you once more for watching this video. If you did reach the end and you do like my content, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all.